Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Fright Friday right here on Night Owl Video. Today I am talking about this film, C.H.U.D. This is Cannibalistic Humanoid Underground Dwellers. So we'll be talking about cast, production, critical reception, my thoughts on the film, where you can watch it, and all that jazz. So I hope you'll stick around till the end. This film, C.H.U.D, is a science fiction horror movie from 1984. It was directed by a person named Douglas Cheek, who mostly did editing on documentaries and things. I didn't really see much in his filmography that I recognized. This film stars John Hurd, who was in Home Alone 1 and 2. He was the dad, as well as Gladiator. This also stars Daniel Stern, who was in Home Alone 1 and 2. He was one of the sticky bandits. He was also in Very Bad Things. This also stars Christopher Curry, who was in Starship Troopers, and weirdly enough, Home Alone 3. This also stars John Goodman, who was in the TV show Roseanne, and did the voice of Sully on Monsters, Inc. and more, well, I say recently, but probably 10 years ago, 10 Cloverfield Lane. He's also in the TV show The Connors. The synopsis for C.H.U.D is photographer George Cooper, played by John Hurt, is documenting the lives of subterranean homeless people, a population that has mysteriously dwindled. After receiving information from a reporter, George becomes aware of a conspiracy theory about cannibalistic monsters lurking in the sewers. He teams up with a reporter, a policeman, Christopher Curry, and a priest, Daniel Stern, to fight two battles, one against the cannibals and one against a corrupt government official. C.H.U.D had a budget of $1.25 million, and it had a box office earning of $4.7 million. So not too bad for a pretty low budget 80s horror schlock film. This was one of John Goodman's earliest movie appearances. He played a cop in the diner in one scene. I think he was kind of mean to the waitress in that scene, which was weird because I always kind of think of John Goodman as like on the Connors or stuff. He's always like kind of like a nice dad kind of character. I mean, I guess he was kind of evil in 10 Cloverfield Lane, but in this one he's younger, and I think he plays kind of like a jerk cop. This movie was part of Jordan Peele's inspiration for the 2019 horror movie Us, which I highly recommend. And if you look closely in that movie, when they pan over the TV console, you can see some VHS tapes, and one of them is actually C.H.U.D. So I think I do remember noticing that too. I'm thinking, oh, cool, like kind of a cool nod. In 2011, as an April Fool's Day joke, the Criterion Collection, one of the most prestigious distributors of home video, announced it was releasing a special edition DVD and Blu-ray of the film with spine number 573. I don't remember that, but I'm only imagining some Criterion nerds were like, oh my god, what the hell? It was later, it turned out to be an April Fool's joke, and spine number 573 was assigned to a film called The Music Room from 1958. So I thought it would have been kind of cool if Criterion did a C.H.U.D special edition. An urban legend proven false in 1985 suggested that this was based on a true story of something that happened in Cincinnati in the 1970s. So don't worry, kids, this isn't real. Or is it? C.H.U.D was released on home video on Betamax and VHS by Media Home Entertainment in 1984. The film was released on DVD by Anchor Bay Entertainment on January 30th of 2001. There is a sequel to C.H.U.D, which is called C.H.U.D 2 Bud the C.H.U.D. I have not seen this film, but I'm guessing it's probably pretty bad. C.H.U.D currently holds a 29% on Rotten Tomatoes. Keith Phillips of the AV Club summed it up very well. Quote, perfect for bleary-eyed late-night viewing and pretty much unwatchable at any other hour of the day. So, yeah, my thoughts on this film, pretty much the same as Keith Phillips. I think this is very unforgettable, this is very forgettable 80s horror schlock. I think, you have to wait till the very end of this movie to get any kind of thrill out of it, and even that's very mediocre at best. This just drags on and on. It's just a bunch of people talking. John Hurt, and he's processing film rolls in his dark room, and like it's just like a lot of talking, and I thought, why does everybody go on about this movie? Like it's just, I think it's terrible. And at the end, maybe I snickered a couple times when these creatures come out, and there's like a few moments of like excitement, but otherwise, like, this movie's not very good. I think this is one of those movies that's been like overhyped to me over the years, and I'm sure it has its fan base, and God love you. I support you, but for me, this is going to be just probably a one-time watch. I can't imagine watching this again. I'd probably rather watch like The Hidden or something like that. I thought, when I was watching this, I was thinking of like other movies along that line. I think if The Hidden would be like a better recommendation for me. But if you have to see all of the 80s schlock, this is, I guess, considered one of those like essential ones. So I guess you could watch it. But otherwise, I try to watch this for free somewhere. The premise of the movie was kind of cool. I like the idea, these creatures living underground, and it could have been done. Maybe they'll redo this at some point. Probably not, but I did like the premise. I just didn't think the execution was all that great. This is the Image Entertainment DVD from 2011. It's rated R in Canada. It has a runtime of 96 minutes, so it doesn't overstay its welcome. There's no special features on this DVD. Very bare bones. This is from the like I said, Image Entertainment Midnight Madness series. So we'll look inside. Just the same, similar artwork there. It says, "They're not staying down there anymore. Cannibalistic humanoid underground dwellers." That's my thoughts on this film. I really couldn't recommend this. And like I said, unless you have to see all of these sort of like essential 80s low-budget horror films, but it's not a very good movie. Maybe I'll watch C.H.U.D 2 just to see if it's got a few more laughs in it. I think that could have been the thing with this one. Either put in more gore and show us the cannibals more, or maybe throw in some humor. But this just lagged on and on and on. Those are my thoughts on C.H.U.D. Let me know your thoughts on the film in the comments below. Did you like this movie? Did you think it was overrated? Is it one of your 80s cult favorites maybe? I don't know. Like I said, I know it does have its fan base. So you can currently rent this on Apple TV. That was the only place that I saw it available. So this, after thrifting for probably close to 4 years, this is the first time I saw this out in the wild, so I don't think it's a very common thing to come across in the wild, at least where I live, but yeah, you can rent it on Apple TV. But even that, I was like, nah, try to find it for free somewhere. You'd be better off. But anyway, let me know your thoughts on this film. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Comments below. Consider giving me the thumbs up if you like this review. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Welcome to all my new subscribers, and for all of your wonderful comments. I appreciate that support. And until next time, I will see you at the video store or at the thrift store or just out and about somewhere. Hopefully not underground in some sewer being chased by chuds. But until next time, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next video.